Hello everybody, we're fixing to unload the LTD. I posted a video a few days ago of picking it up at a salvage yard, crusher yard. It was going to be crushed. We saved it from getting crushed. I want to put some wheels and tires on it. I've got 4 in the garage here ready to stick on it and unload it in the garage right here, and we're going to see if this thing will start or not. Searching for some lug nuts for it now. It had no lug nuts on it, but we've got hand cleaner cans full of lug nuts in the shop, but there was not a lug nut left on the car whatsoever. Whenever they took it over there and sold it at the crusher yard, they kept the wheels and tires that was on it, and I'm sure they just throw the lug nuts down on the ground right there. And I'm so curious to see if this old car will actually start. Two more. This thing about having lug nuts and bolts and taps and stuff like that in the shop, ain't got to go out on the yard and pull no more off. But we will get lug nuts rounded up here, get some wheels on. I have rounded up, just had them laying around. The only reason I'm using them right now. But before you guys said anything, I wanted to go ahead and say it. These are Chevy truck rallies, 5-lug Chevy truck rallies, and they are the same boat pattern as that Ford LTD. So since I already had them off and just laying around, I'm going to go ahead and put them on the car for now, just so the car will roll into the garage right here. If everything works out with the car and we decide to do something with it, we'll definitely put different wheels and tires on it. But just for today, to get the car where it will roll, we're going to put these Chevy rallies on it. And if anybody's looking for a set of these Chevy rallies, I will sell these as well. They're 4 matching wheels. I also think I have the beauty rings and center caps for them. So if anybody needs a set of 5-lug Chevy rallies, just hit me up and let me know. We can hook you guys up with these wheels and tires right here. But let's get the show on the road here, start getting this car off the truck and putting these wheels on. And what we've done here is blocked up under the back of the car so we can raise it up off the bed high enough, hope for these wheels to go on, because it was not wanting to slide off that bed. But hopefully we got it high enough for these wheels to go on there. Yes, we do. Made it look like a hot rod already with them white letter tires on it. There's more than one way to skin a cat as far as the old saying goes about getting them off the truck. We just stacked some blocks up here, tilted the bed down so it picked the car up. We got brake drums in the car for this thing. We're not even on it. You reach in there and get there's one of the brake drums right there. There's a brake drum laying in the floorboard over here. Let's grab it, stick it on this side before we stick the wheel on it. If it just slide on there easy. Laying in the passenger rear floorboard. And this is a faux LTD. Faux. 1, 2, 3, 4. That brake drum will slide on there either. That ain't even the right brake drum for this, I don't think. It might be. Yeah, I guess maybe it is. Not saying it's going to be a Fend one, but brake shoes are spread. I don't worry about it. Just lay her back in there and we'll just put the wheel on it for now, just so we can get it unloaded off the truck. A lot of people have different preferences or whatnot, but I have always liked the white letter tires. I think it just gives a class no matter what it's on. My dad, he always liked the white wall tires. And the wider the white wall, the better. I guess to each his own and different generations and stuff there, but I have always loved the look of the white letter tire. Now, like my brother, he don't even want the white wall, the white letter, or anything. He just wants a solid black tire. So like I said, to each their own. I guess each individual's difference about the preferences, but I really love the look of the white letter tire myself. So he's got this other one on over here. Like this tire had the white wall, and I don't like that look nowhere near as good as I like the white letters. We'll see if we can get this thing on off from here. We'll get this block out from under here. Then we'll raise the bed back up. That'll put the weight back on the rear tires. And we can move all our blocks out of there. And then see if it will come on off the truck. We got it sliding off the truck. Got the car in park at the moment, just so it'll roll a little. All right, go ahead and put it back in neutral. Yep. Put it back in park. Yep. Back in neutral one more time. Back in park. Alright, go ahead and get her other wheels. We can get them on there now and I'll lift her up. Go and get these wheels put on, then we'll roll her on back in the garage there. Alright, he's getting the last wheel on it now. So we should be able to just roll this baby right back in here in the shop. Then see if it's going to start. Wouldn't it be awesome if this thing just started right up? You can see the previous video I did on this thing where I picked it up at the crusher yard, sitting flat on the ground in a water hole, kind of mud hole. Anyways, water all around it. We were sitting flat on the ground there, and they picked it up with the loader, set it out for me. But it is now back here with 4 wheels and tires on it, fixing to go in the shop. And how awesome would it be for this thing to start and run? If y'all have not seen the previous video about this car, please go back and watch it, and you'll see where this car came from. Get her back in the shop. We're now back in the shop. We'll get the hood raised up on it. We should have a battery that's up sitting back there. It's got a battery in it, but I bet this battery is dead as a dead can be. I love that battery cable there as well. I don't think it's factory. But the motor is all complete, guys. And like I was saying in my previous video, there's a jug wired to the grill, which has a fuel line coming out of it and going into the fuel pump. Therefore, made me think this thing might possibly run. So we are going to find out. He's getting a battery to put in it. We'll get that set in there and we'll go from there. So he is putting the battery in, fixing the cables. While he's done that, we'll go ahead and check the oil on this thing before we try to even turn it over. It is right on full. It is black, but it is full. I don't know if you guys see that or not. It's black oil, but it is full. That's the main thing we need, was full. We can change oil in it with no problem if it runs. He's going to get another battery cable in to put on this thing. Then we'll put some gas in the carburetor and see what happens. I took the jug off the front just because it's been raining and everything since this car had that jug on it. No telling what all was in that jug. So I just went in and unhooked the jug from it. That way it's not pumping anything into the fuel pump out of that jug. And we're just going to fill the bowl of the carburetor up with gas and try it and see if it'll run. All right, he's got the battery cable on it. I got some gas here and just put in a bottle with a little nipple on top where I can fill the bowl of this carburetor up. We got gas coming out the other side, so it should be full. Set this gas back out of the way. Go ahead and turn this thing over and see what happens. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. It started right up.
First clip, too.
Let me work that accelerator a couple pumps. And first click, first turn. May have to prime it again, but just give it a turn over right there and see. May have to work the accelerator in there.
Yeah.
Let me put a little more gas in the carburetor itself. Just give it a little drink here. All right. Give her a try now. Wow. Pump may not be pumping it. Hold on, let me put a little more in the carburetor. That front pump in that carburetor may not be pumping anything. All right. But it's gonna run. Yeah, let me put a little more. I don't think that front pump, the front pump on these carburetors, guys, is right here. Mash your gas pedal a couple times. When you mash your gas pedal, what it does is just pull that in, and this pump, there's a diaphragm in here, and it's supposed to squirt fuel through the carburetor. And I don't think that's working right now. Let me make sure this carburetor is full. Well, it's holding some more, so.
It might be working.
We'll find out. We'll get a little more fuel in here. Give her a try again. It's alive. It's alive. What about that, boys and girls? That's one thing I love about these old Ford motors, man. I mean, they're hard to beat. They're just hard to beat. Is it idling on its own?
Not yet. Now it is. It's all hurt.
Hello. gas fumes coming out the back, flooding smoke there coming out the rear. But this thing is started and running. I guarantee you we'll put some brakes on the back of this thing now and be able to drive this unit. And somebody had sold this for scrap. I don't understand it. Go ahead and cut it off because I don't know how much antifreeze. Well, it went ahead and died anyway. Probably ran out of gas in the carburetor, but I don't know how much antifreeze is in it or whatnot. The cap was already off. So we need to check all of that stuff. Somebody's also took the PCV valve out of here, positive crankcase ventilation valve out of here, and blocked it off. So it needs a few things we need to do. Mainly is check the antifreeze, fire it up, let it run for a bit. The heater core is probably busted because somebody's got it blocked off with these threaded rod and a stick. Everything here went to the heater core right there. But I'm impressed. It started. It ran right off the bat, easily. If you guys like this kind of content, please go to my channel, subscribe, hit that like button, and ring that notification bell. And we'll probably come back and do another video on this car of putting the brakes and stuff on the back of it and taking you guys for a ride in this car that came out of a junkyard that was sold to be crushed. Guys, have a great day. I'll be back again real soon.